Hi, I'm Megan Potchis, Principal Broker of Matt Property Solutions, and today I wanted to talk about getting your home ready to list on the market. And these tips will help you whether you're looking to rent or to sell your house this year. And even if you're planning on listing your house later in the year, now is a good time to start planning. It's never too early to start prepping your house. So the first tip that I want to share is curb appeal. The outside of your house when people first pull up is where they're usually going to make their first impression of your home. So you want to make sure that any dead branches, dead plants, overgrown bushes, that kind of thing have been trimmed. If it's weather permitting, maybe think about putting some colorful flowers out front. Also, do some repairs. That running toilet that you've been ignoring for months, that beeping smoke alarm that you've learned to tune out, those things are going to be things that people notice right away. So you want to make sure that the small things are addressed so that people aren't wondering what else is wrong behind the scenes. My third tip is to also eliminate odors. Maybe if you have some strong cooking smells, make sure all the trash is empty, especially if you have pets, maybe considering having the carpets cleaned and hide the kitty litter boxes. You should also maybe consider having your home painted, especially if it hasn't been done in the last 5 years. When you're painting, also make sure that you're choosing a more neutral palette. Like, for example, in my house, my daughter has a hot pink bedroom, and that certainly isn't going to be everybody's taste. So the more neutral, the better. And then my final tip is to clean and declutter. This sounds pretty obvious, but you'd be surprised. Make sure that the counters in the kitchen are decluttered too. You don't want everything to look crowded and then make it look smaller than it really is. If you need to, maybe even consider renting a storage unit, and then that way you also have half of your stuff already packed for you, and then it's just ready to go and move out from there. And don't forget, if you want any more tips or if you're curious of what you should be doing in your own home, please feel free to reach out. I'm always happy to visit and give you some tips. And while you're here, don't forget to request your copy of my Ultimate Guide to Prepare Your House for Sale. Thanks.